Hello friends, welcome back to Laravel tutorial. In this video, we are going to discuss about Laravel pagination. Okay, so what is pagination? Why we need this? Actually, pagination is splitting the records into multiple pages. So why we need these things actually? So if you're going to create any application, suppose inside a application there may have lots of records. Suppose 1 million of record or more than that. That time, if you want to get all the record at a time, so that may take time consuming or loading issue, or maybe the timeout issue you will get. Okay, so to resolve these type of things, actually we need pagination. So we will display, or we will see the particular records what we actually want. Means suppose out of 1 million record at a time, we will not see this. We will see only the particular records. Means suppose I want to get at a time 25 records or 50 records. In this way we can split all the records so that there will have a no loading issue and the application will be faster. Okay, so this is the importance of pagination, and we need this for this reason. Okay, now here if you check, this is the Laravel 11 database we are using, and in the Laravel 11 database we have a students table. I want to use this students table. Currently in this table we don't have any records, so I want to add some records here. Okay, so now just go into the command prompt. I want to create a controller and model, and by using the model we'll get the data and we'll insert some data. Okay, so let's create a controller. PHP artisan make controller. Suppose my controller name is student controller. Okay, and to create a model also, so PHP artisan make model and student model. Sorry, spelling mistake, student model. Okay, so controller and model is created. Now I just want to insert some records into the students table. So I will need lots of records at a time, so that we need to add data. So first we can do with the help of seeder, and we'll use the faker in there so that we'll get easily. Okay, so just go into the database section. So if we just go into the seeder section, we'll get the database seeder. Okay, now here I just going to insert some data using in the faker. Okay, so simply use faker factory. Okay, as a faker. Okay, now I just going to use that faker into our application or into the run method. So simply just write $faker equal to faker, and let's use the create method so that we'll generate a faker. Okay, now another thing, we have a student model. So if you just see, there is a student model here and app model, student model. So we'll call these things, and using that student model we will insert the data. Okay, so simply write here student, and let's use this use here. Okay, so just write use. Okay, now just insert some record. So I want to insert hundreds of record, 200 of record at a time. So simply use the for each link, and inside the for each just set the range. Suppose I want to add a record 250 record at a time, and just write index here, and here just write insert query. So simply write insert, and this will obviously a array, and we will insert some records like name, email and address, and those will be the fake data. So name, and just use the faker, so which actually we created. So faker name, then just use email, that is faker email, then address, this will be the faker address. Okay, now simply just run the seeder. So PHP artisan db seed. Okay, so it will run the database seeder. So database seeder running, so seeding the database. So if you check into your database, if you check in the students table, you will get 250 records, and it will looks like a demo data. Okay, so we can understand this how this record is inserted. Looks like a demo record, and for email there will have email, and address looks like original, name is looks like a original. Okay, so the thing is, we need to call this data. We need to get the data from the student controller. So we just created student controller. So just go into the student controller app, http controllers, there is a student controller. So just use the model from the controller. So just copy these things and right here, and we'll create a function like public function, suppose student list. Okay, and just use the student and get all the things, and just store that things into the results and return the result. So you know that how to get the record. Okay, now just call the student controller from the routes, so that we will get your URL, and from that URL we can get the data. Okay, so database seeder not needed now, so I just closing these things. Now just use the app http controller. So write use app http controllers, and the name of the controller is student controller. Okay, so let's call this. So create a route, and let's use the get method. We'll use from the URL, and simply write the URL. So this will be the URL. By that URL we'll get the record student list, and then class, and then we need to call the specific method from the student controller. So this is actually the student list. Okay, so now just go to this link, and let's say what appear. So if you just go here and let's enter this, we are getting 200s of record here. Okay, so we are getting from the controller, and let's pass this data to the view. So create a view, return and view, and here just create a view student list, and here just write compact results, and just we don't need these things, so we just closing this, and let's create a view, the view file, and here just go to the resource, and inside the views let's give your student list dot blade dot php. Okay, so now just use the HTML broiler template here, and just write student list. So I want to use the Bootstrap here, so that just it will looks like a good page, so that just use the get Bootstrap. So now just click on the first link, so you will get this type of things, and here we just want to include the CDN. So this is the CSS CDN, so I only need the CDN for now. So just go here and just add these things. Okay, so the Bootstrap CDN is added. Now I just going to design the page, not too much design. Actually we just use simply container. This is a Bootstrap class, actually the div class container, and here just going to write div and the row class, and we just going to write the column md12. Okay, and along with that I just want to use the margin top, so just write in this way. All right, now just write here h2 and write student list. So let's see what happened right now. So simply refresh this. So we are getting the student list here. Now I just going to print the table. So simply just write this another, and here just instead of these things I just going to write the table. So simply write table, and this will be the table class. So simply write table class, and I just want to use the table stripped so that we'll see the bicolor for even or odd row. So stripped. Okay, so this is the bootstrap class. Now I just going to add the table row and just close this table row, and let's add the heading. So write th id th. Okay, so just go here and refresh, sorry, not refresh, actually write name, email, then address. Okay, so these are the column heading, and now we need to print all the records. So we need a loop, so simply write for each, and here we will just get all the record with the results variable as stu. Okay, and just close the for each, so end for each. Okay, so now here write tr and close the tr tag, and simply write we need to print the table data here. So simply just write $stu variable and then id, and just copy these things. Okay, so just copy for name, email, and address. So simply write name, then email, then address. Okay, now if you just go into the browser and refresh this, so we are getting all the data at a time, means we are getting 250 records at a time. I don't need this. I need paginations, means I want to split all the records into the multiple pages, means I want to get all the 10 records or 15 records, means specified records I want to see. So for that we need to go into the controller. So get actually fetching all the records from the database, from the tables. Now here I just going to use the paginate functions, and I want to see at a time only 10 records. So just provide here 10. So just refresh this. So here we will get the 10 records. Okay, but I don't have an option to go to the next page. So how to go? So simply just use this variable. So all the data we are getting into the results table. So simply just write in this way $results and then links. So it will generate the links for pagination. So simply refresh. So we are getting the next option and previous options, and there is, we are seeing only 1 to 10 records, and if you go to the next page we are getting the 11 to 20 records at a time. Okay, now the thing is there is a weird icon, means the icon is not looks good, but we are getting the page number here. So if you click on the 5, we will go to the page 5, but I don't like these icons. Actually these are not good. There is a problem for Bootstrap. Okay, so for that we just need to go to the app service provider. So go to the app service provider, and here we need to use the Bootstrap, and here we need to use the Bootstrap. So simply write use illuminate, then we need to use the pagination, and then paginator. Okay, and let's use the paginator and use Bootstrap. Great. Now just go into the browser and refresh. So we are getting error, call to undefined method paginator use Bootstrap. Sorry, my spelling mistake, it will be Bootstrap. Okay, so now just refresh this. We are getting the page 5, that is a 41 to 45 for 50, and we are getting the pagination link. Okay, so we are getting all the data. Okay, and we are getting the arrow also, so we can go to the next or previous. Okay, so this is the pagination concept, and very easily we can use with the Laravel. So still, if you have any queries about this video, please comment me in the below comment section, And next day we are going to discuss about the CRUD application. Basically we created the list. We need to use the add button here, and using the add button we'll create a student, we'll edit and delete option so that we can create, add, edit, delete, okay, video. So very interesting. So please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video, and please share this video to your friends also. So thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.